5, 16, 19, 21, 30, 3 and 10. Check results. You remember?
Cry me a river. Cry me. I don't know the other words to that song. I'm like I'm about to cry. Eyes again, red as root of the beat variety. I don't know why. It don't take much. I'm not a grafter. My hands are not hard with calluses. They're soft, like a baby's foot. And let's normalize. Yeah, we're all good. Should I just kill myself now then or later? Let's normalize that phrase. Smooth as a baby's foot. Smooth as a baby's bum. Bit inappropriate. Don't like it. All babies are smooth all over. Why the bum? No, don't like that. Smooth as a baby's... Let's just not talk about babies. I think let's just not talk about babies. It's been a long day. Had a long day. Sing a sad song to turn it around. You know? I don't know who sings that, but I know Alvin sings it in Alvin and the Chipmunks, so we'll go for him. I'm a bloody genius. Wait, do I have my... Where are my notes? Actress. Okay. I just gassed myself up there for the past best part of 5 minutes. And the first one I'm talking about, I was wrong. Best actress, I said... What did I say? I said Michelle Yeoh. Because Yeoh, man. She won Globe. And I think she's going to win Oscar. And I thought she'd just kind of sweep the whole way towards that Oscar. I did pick a second pick for all of my predictions. So I did have the pick I thought would win. And I had like a second reserved one as my... This would have been my second choice. Not for what I want, but for what I think will happen. And I did put Kate Blanchett at number 2. Kate Blanchett, I just called her. I did that by accident. Kind of maybe shows how I feel about that decision. I haven't seen Tar, so I don't really know. But as long as I get the movie right within my top 2, I'm kind of happy. So I did say Michelle Yeoh first, so that was a wrong prediction. Yes, but I did have Blanchett as my second, so there's that. Actor, I was tossing and turning. I did ultimately go Brendan Fraser. And we all saw that chubby man cry. Now, the only reason I'm calling him chubby is because there's nothing wrong with it. And, he's up there promoting good stuff, good shit, man. He's telling people to walk to the light. And he's a good guy and everyone loves Brendan Fraser. And who wouldn't want to hug that man, Who wouldn't want to hug that man? Maybe not maybe straight after he's went for a run. But who wouldn't want to hug a freshly washed, a freshly showered Brendan Fraser? I could do it for hours. I could buy it. Let's stop it there, maybe. Let's not say that. Let's carry on. He's a lovely man and he's a great actor. And he won, whatever the fuck he won. Best actor, wow. He only went and won one of the best awards you can win. Sexist. Why is best actor the best? Well, I said it's one of the best. Obviously, second best being best picture. And obviously, third best being best editing. And then best actress. I'm joking. Women are good. They're great. Why have I dug myself into this hole and just made... it's just not what you want. You don't want to allude, the whole joking about being anti-vax, joking about it, pretending you're anti-vax. But then even if you go back on it and be like, oh, I'm just kidding, it still kind of seems like, were you though? Or was that just a little bit of truth coming out there? It's regrettable to say the least. I was right. What can I say? I knew it'd be Brendan. Picture, I'm pissed. I'm so pissed. I had Banshees. I picked Banshees. I'm wrong. I was wrong. For someone who was gassing himself up, he's got 1 out of 3 so far. I said Banshees, and I put my second choice as Fablemans because Fablemans won Globe, and I didn't know how strong Fablemans was or not. And my heart and my brain and everything told me pick Everything Everywhere. And the only reason I didn't is because I didn't think they would be able to sweep that strong and win like all of the big awards, but they just did basically. So I was wrong there. But like, I should have just ignored that and went for Everything Everywhere because I knew it was the one to win. I know it's gonna win at the Oscars. I'm sure of it. And I didn't pick it, and I didn't even put it as my second choice. God, I'm ugly. God, I'm an ugly loser. I'm such an ugly fool. I'm such a loser. Like, oh, I'm such an ugly, pathetic loser. Like when I was at the anti-sexist parades the other day, just sort of parading for anti-sexism. Wait, anti-sexism, is that right? Yeah. When I was parading for feminist rights, I stop with this bit. I don't really know what I'm doing. Ensemble, I said Glass Onion. I said it feels like the obvious one. I feel like if you got someone nominated for Best Supporting Actress, Best Actress, and Best Supporting Actor, surely that should be the best ensemble, aka Everything Everywhere. But I thought, even though that makes sense to me, I'm gonna go with Glass Onion because it's got all the big boys in it. It's got like Edward Norton, it's got Janelle Monáe, Daniel Craig. My eyes just closed at this point. That hurts so bad. Daniel Craig, Batista, and the other guys who I recognize, but I don't know their names. So I was right. I know. Kiss my bum. I was right. Supporting actress, I said Angela Bassett. Kiss my feet. I'm the king. I'm a god. I was right. I thought maybe Critics' Choice Kerry Condon, and I was gonna give it to her, but last minute I was like, you know what, Bassett gone sweet, and Bassett Hound swept. Supporting actor, I wish I could say it first time. Ki Hui Kwan. I was right. I said it would be him, and it was him. Such a wholesome man. I love hearing him speak. I love that scene and everything. Everybody's like, "Let's be kind." # be kind. He's against cancel culture. Wait, no, that's two separate Twitter things. Anyway, he good man, good geezer. I like his story. The Harrison Ford picture is just, it's wholesome. It's nice. I like wholesome stuff. Wholesome people. Director, it was the Daniels. I had them as my second choice. I just didn't know they could. I just didn't know. I thought critics, Banshee seems like a thing critics would go for, but Banshees really don't get much. I mean, I haven't seen it yet, so I haven't seen all of the awards that editing and sound mixing and all this other stuff, cinematography, so I don't know what's won that yet. But yeah, I went with Daniels had as my second choice, and Daniels got it. So overall, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 7. For the way I was gassing myself and praising myself up, like I got 7 out of 7. I got 4 out of 7. And I really should have got 5 because I should have said, I should have got 6 because realistically, the only one I should have missed was actress. I should have got picture and I should have got director. And I'm really annoyed. But I just thought it would be silly to think that to just go for Everything Everywhere in too many categories. So I wanted to spread out the love a little. And it came back and it bit me in the scrotum. And it wasn't nice. Earlier when I was doing that thing, by the way, in case when I was like, oh, I'm so ugly, oh, I was at a feminist rally, that's like a meme. That's like a the pick me boy sort of TikTok trend. I was like referencing that. That wasn't just like that wasn't me trying to pass off that was an actual thing that happened, or just me creating my own movement, my own trend on the spot there. That's a pre-existing thing. I was just doing poorly myself. Yes. Also, I listen to these back a lot, and sometimes I'm like, oh, that did not come across the way I wanted it to, or that sounded arrogant, and it was nothing at all. I don't know if this was one of those examples, but today I was listening to one back just to see, and I I was talking about I didn't want to show my book because there was like passwords in there, and I was like, oh, that's somebody's number. Don't want to show that. And I was like, do I sound like I'm acting like I'm some sort of gigolo, some sort of female magnet? No, it was probably like a work number or something, or like a family member's number. That wasn't like a client or like someone I'm pimp. I'm a pimp, you know. I don't know if it sounds. Oh, that's just somebody's number. Oh, don't want to show you that. Oh, don't want to show you all the numbers I've got, because people just. Oh, can I give you my number? Just write it down in my little black book I carry around for women's numbers. Just put it right now next to all the others. Oh, don't look at that. Oh, don't look at my. Oh, cheeky. Oh, silly me. Did you see that? Are you recording? Did you just see my little black book full of numbers? No. Just to clear up, that's not what that was. No. I would no. Yeah, it wasn't. I don't know whose number it is. Maybe we should call it right now. Wouldn't that be fun? Hello? Hello there. Oh fuck. Yep. Yeah, no, sorry. Yep. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll be at work first thing in the morning, boss. Sorry. Yeah. I shouldn't have done that, because the amount of times I've left jobs and not told them I'm leaving, not like been like, oh, here's my week's notice or whatever, or like, oh, I'm thinking about quitting. I just don't show up anymore, which sounds bad, but it's like I don't care, which is a bad thing to do. But jobs don't care about you, man, and like they'll make you come to work 80% of your shift, and then call you in the office and tell you you're fired on that day, making you come and pay for travel, fire you on that day, no warning, no sort of, I'm going to fire you in a week's time, you've got a week to work here. They'll do it for you on that day. They'll treat you like dirt. You're just a number to them, and they'll replace you that same day. But no, when you leave, you got to be a saint. You got to call them up, oh, do my 2 weeks notice, this and that. Oh, you signed a contract. All right, take me to court. Sue me. Great TikTok I saw like that. The guy's like, I don't think I'm going to work here anymore. I'm going to leave. And he's like, excuse me? Why would you want to leave? I hate it here and I'm going to go. Okay, well, you've still got your 2 weeks notice, so you will have to fill that out. No, I'm just going to quit, leave today. Don't want to do this anymore. Do something else maybe. Well, you signed the contract. We can legally take you to court. Okay. You want to play those? Okay, let's go. Take me to court. The famous Hosier song. Take me to court. Don't think you quite sung it in that key. Very tired. Very tired. Eyes. Oh my god. My eyes feel like they've been left out on a hot summer's day, like an egg would be on a sort of pavement. Not quite cooking, like you can't quite cook an egg on the pavement, but you can get like pretty you can get them like sort of burning up, sort of like looking like they're like something's happening. That's my eyes in my head right now, and the sun is sort of these IKEA lights. Imagine that. Imagine that's a stupid point. Who gives a fuck? I was gonna be like, imagine the sun was just a massive IKEA light, and we're just little fucking bacteria on a fucking shelf in an IKEA. Alright, sure, imagine it. Who the fuck cares? Alright, cool. That's what we are. Would it change anything? Would you really care? Like, what is space? Space is just a big black void. Whoa, cool. It's like those types of things when it's like, imagine we were just bacteria on like a shelf in a huge IKEA where massive aliens were just doing their shop or whatever. It'd just be like, okay, it doesn't affect us at all. We're never gonna ever see that. It's everything we know is still pretty much the same. Space still looks as it is. It's all. It's like, imagine life as we know it has always been like that. like we always knew, and it was always in science books, and it's always been studied, and everyone's always said you learn in schools, guys, we are all bacteria, and we're on a shelf in IKEA, and that thing up there, that's that light bulb in the sky that keeps us warm. That's an IKEA lamp, a huge one that the aliens have not picked off the shelf yet. And if ever one day they do, and they do it every few billion years, that's when this planet will die. But don't worry, we'll be long gone before then. Right? And then someone came along and was like, hey, I got a new theory for you. What if we wasn't bacteria on an IKEA shelf? What if up there was just a black void? It was just blackness that went on forever and ever, and it was always expanding. That would sound like crazy to that version of us who's always known it to be this IKEA theory thing, and they'd be like, what? Black void goes on forever, always expanding? Huh? Doesn't make any sense. Because it doesn't. Science makes no sense. Space makes no sense. It's so weird, and we just agree that it's normal. Oh yeah, massive burning balls of gas. What does that even mean? A gas planet. What the fuck is that? Milky Way. Are you having a laugh? You know, galaxies light years away, constantly expanding. Blackness, no edge to it. What is this? Is this someone's creative writing class? No, it's factual space that we live in. Now I'm acting the way I look. Stoned. 17. Oh, sorry, no. It's 18:02. Okay, yeah, basically we're done. Sorry, I was really low energy, really quiet, and really sort of weird, but also really tired. And again, gun to my head, that hostage here, keeping the streak going. Had to do this, but you can tell I am drained and I am struggling to hang in there. But we made it to what I would call the threshold, and then we keep the streak alive. Here's to higher energy days. This is 25. Is this 25? Is it already? Wow. When did fucking Lightning McQueen get in the room? On to 26.
With the kids, and I had like 3 kids, and the geezer was probably on like maximum 20 bags a year. Like the most boring bloke you'd ever meet. He was like,